Hello and welcome back to part 2 of Desktop Explorer. This is, my name is Ghost Moth. This is a psychological horror point-and-click game based around a desktop computer interface. If you haven't seen part 1, go back and watch part 1, or you will be probably a little bit confused and not have a lot of context. One thing I did learn about this game is that this is the same developer who made Forbidden Solitaire, so if you liked Forbidden Solitaire, which I liked quite a lot, go out and get this game as well. I think there's a bundle on Steam right now, so if you already own Forbidden Solitaire or want Forbidden Solitaire, you can get them both for cheaper, which is pretty nice. Long, prolonged pause. But anyway, let's get into it. Last we left off, our friend Pizarro told us to go take a break, so we went ahead and took a break. But now we're back and ready to tackle some more puzzles. Okay, I still don't think we have passwords for these, so let's go ahead and go back to Halibut. Alright, where's my buddy? Where's my friend? Is he gonna come back? Or is he gone forever? I don't... Okay. Okay. No, we'll keep going. I don't know how to get him back. Can I... Is he gone forever? I didn't throw him away? No. Okay, hopefully he'll come back. Okay, let's actually take the opportunity to go through some more of this. We looked at family photos, and these were really exciting, because I love that these are drawn like that. I think that's very fun. Okay, scans. Diploma. This certifies someone has completed high school. That's nice. Congratulations. Okay, fantastic. Adoption form. It's not really readable. I'm going to assume that's our uncle adopting us, maybe after the brother died. Medical scans, okay. Insurance, okay. This is cool that this is all in here. What is dissociative amnesia? So, okay, I was mistaken. I sort of assumed that we were dealing with like a Alzheimer's thing of him just like getting older, but dissociative amnesia. Okay, so that is what he mentioned in one of those journal entries that we looked at earlier. The amnesia. Okay, dissociative amnesia. Very interesting. Prescription. All right, I don't know what I thought I was gonna get out of that, but okay. So that's some files. Except that the uncle is dead now. I believe, yes. I believe that to be the case, because we have his computer. I don't think that he's... Well, let me go back to our... Where was our chronologue? Here we go. Let's go. Guppy's journal. Okay, no, he is not dead. He has left for intensive care. Okay, this is... So he's still dealing with the memory issues, but this is not... But he's not dead. Okay. Okay. Back to the puzzles in that case. Okay, we saw a creepy face last time, so I'm just going to be on the lookout for general creepy faces. The moment you stop carving, the wall before you starts to move, as if a small earthquake takes over the cave. The landscape revealed in front of you is now a long hall-like chamber. It resembles an auditorium or altar. Its features seem designed by humans, yet shaped by regular erosion. At the center, you find an empty stretch of space surrounded by unordered piles of stones. Engraved on the ground, you read the following message. When the path towards truth is unknown, nature will lead me through stacking stones. You wonder if something is missing here. There's also a detailed mural on the back of the room, and you can't shake the feeling that it's hiding a different story. Okay. Let's check out the mural. Okay. Ooh. Symbol. We also have those symbols that were on the necklace earlier. And this was the same symbol that showed up after we saw that scary face, and then we clicked on the image again and it was different, and it was just this symbol in the dark. Alright. This one doesn't have a face. I wonder if that means something. We also have a scene of some fishermen, which we've gotten a lot of fish theming, so that's, I'm sure, relevant. We also have, ooh, another one of these, but we also have, ooh, another stone. This one is a tree, so we had a leaf, a branch, and a tree. It said something about stacking stones. Maybe I have to do something with that. Alright. Today I remembered something delightful, so I'll write about it to make it harder to forget. With the smell of cake in the oven, my nostrils tickled and I couldn't shake the image of her, smiling at me. I think of her not only as the model of the perfect mother, but also as the ideal wife. I know I have dreamed of having a family for as long as I can remember, but I can't help feeling nauseous knowing I basically took over another man's household. Okay, was he sleeping with his brother's widow? It's not my fault that a woman and a child need the presence of a father. I only wished to help. Let's get... Okay. Yeah. Why do I feel guilty when the only one at fault is their absent old man? I mean, he died in a fire. Was that his fault? I'm rambling again, my sweet memories tarnished by sour shame. What would my brother think of me? He's definitely... Okay. So he adopts the... So where's the mom, then, in all this? Is she also passed away, then? Because if he's adopting the kid, and also we're not hearing much about the mom, is that who... I'm assuming that's who this is. Whose hand is that? Oh, there's a shoulder here. Is this a cropped image? Did he crop his brother out of an image so he could have a screenshot of just his brother's wife? Because that's really creepy. I mean, we're supposed to like Halibut because he's like, oh, our uncle that we love, and he's going into intensive care, and we're trying to solve this mystery for him, but I'm getting it's a little suspect. But I mean, it's fine. That's fine. Well, they talk about in the Bible of like, you gotta like marry your dead brother's wife or whatever. That you know, it's all good. It's all good. Okay. Okay, so we do not have an answer here yet, but so let's go back to this for a second. Unordered piles of stones. Nature will lead me through stacking stones. Okay. So we do have one of these. How do I go back? Am I able to go back? Oh, I think I can do this. Yes, here we go. Okay. Let's see if we can find the rest of those flat stones, because I feel like that's going to have something to do with it, because they're all flat stones. Okay. So we have a leaf, and a branch, and a tree. How do I indicate... Can't help feeling that it's hiding a different story. Do we have to do the hidden files again? No? Okay. What about our good friend source code? Is that... Should you take this advice literally? You've been finding strange flat stones around the cave. Well, yes, but how do I indicate to the game that I'd like to stack them? Do I what if I just sort of... Can I, like, add tabs together or something? Oh! Oh, that is actually literally what I was supposed to do. Okay. That's fun. Ooh, new file added. Colorlens.exe. Okay. Balancing the stones cracks something inside them. They crumble instantly and reveal some sort of quartz shards inside. You hold a piece next to your eyes and notice the most interesting qualities. Depending on the angle, it changes colors like a prism in the light. It's a crystal, nothing more. Is this what the inscription meant by truth? Even the mural on the back of the room looks clearer behind the quartz. Its sigils shine in different colors. Okay, where's that? Oh, here it is. Is this? Okay, that was from earlier. Don't need that anymore. Stacked stones, okay. Assume I can close that. Why does this have a... Oh, security question. What animal is bathing... What animal is bathing in the tears of grief? What kind of question is that? Okay, let's move on. Let's move on for a moment. What animal is bathing in the tears of grief? I don't know what to say to that. Oh, you are back. Hi, buddy. I'm so glad to see you. Color me impressed. Color Lens has been added to your installed programs. You can access it through the Start menu, Programs. Alright, Color Lens. Ooh, ah. I'm not sure what this does. But I like it. Is this... Do I have to, like, look at... Obviously, it's something I have to overlay. Okay, it did say something about the mural. This is not doing anything. Help. Your operating system never looked better. That's not helpful. Help. Okay, call... Oh, okay, filter. Red. Oh, oh. Oh. Okay. Right, alright. Okay, so we have one person. Can I make this bigger? No, okay. We have one person with this flame sigil, which is also on my hand here, who is engulfed in flames. That hand there. Okay. And then we have another person over here with the moon sigil who looks very upset. Oh, everybody looks very upset. Okay, two very angry people and one person on fire. Blue. Pot. Alligator. Something... Is there something going on with the top of that, or is that just, like, water splashing and things? Okay. And then crying. Oh, are these the tears of grief? Is the animal bathing in the tears of grief an alligator? Is that an urn? Is the implication that that's an urn? Okay. Yellow? Oh. Oh, yeah, biblically accurate angel with eyes of Horus. There's a lot going on here. Another eye of Horus down there. So that's probably going to be somewhat relevant. And then just chilling, more eyes of Horus. Okay. What animal is bathing in the tears of grief? I guess I'm gonna call it a alligator, unless it's a crocodile. Alligator. Was that correct? Oh, okay, different. A second question. How many eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance? I don't like these questions. Do closed eyes count? I'm guessing it wants me to count the eyes of Horus, because... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14? Is that everybody? $14. Alright. I'm sure I'm gonna have to come back to that, but... How did wrath manifest around the person on the boat? Wrath? Okay, wrath, flames. Kind of colors that fire in a different light there, doesn't it? Who is the dead man on the boat? Wait, this question feels out of place. This definitely isn't part of the puzzle. Do you know who they're talking about? I don't know, Pizarro. Do you? I love that he always goes back to neutral happy. I love even when he's freaked out. It's like, oh no! This question is crazy! I think there's something wrong with the computer! And then, like, you click next and he's just like, what's up? It's all good. No problems. Who is the dead man on the boat? If this is... considering they're fishing, and there's 3 of them, and everything else that has been going on, I'm going to assume this is supposed to be the dead brother, whose wife or uncle was sleeping with. Okay, submit. Yay! Ooh! Fortuna beat the cave. Oh, you're back. I don't like looking at this. Douage. Cipher. Should you even be here? Well, Pizarro's not. Oh, you shouldn't. Critical error. You shouldn't be here. You won't ever forget. Do you wish to forget? Guilt isn't good for one's memory. Do you wish to forget? You shouldn't be here. Log out now. Bizarro, you took Bizarro away from me. A fatal exception OM has occurred. Next OS boot. Press any key to restart. Okay. Oh! The sweaters. Alert, recover password. Can I not? What if can I go back in? I can go back in. Okay. A folder with the Final Task Desktop Explorer Temple Intro folder has been created. A new chronolog entry is available for you to write. Okay, let's write a new chronolog entry and then let's go check out that other... Because I feel like I should not have come back here. So fast. Okay, what was all that? My father's death. Did the game reference it? I mean, it clearly asked me if I knew who was burning up before the computer crashed. Who would want my uncle to play a game that made him remember such a thing? It feels pretty cruel. Did your uncle murder your dad to sleep with his wife? I never got to talk to my dad, but we had plenty of pictures of him up in our house. It's pretty messed up, but I think his face is pretty similar to the one in this game. How would you know? The uncle said that his face was unrecognizable, all burnt up, and that, I'm assuming, is the all burnt up face. How would you know that that's what his face is pretty similar to? Wait, I never got to talk to my dad. I mean, I guess that photo of them on the boat did have Guppy as a baby, so maybe they just mean, like, sentient adult or sentient child to adult conversation. That's a weird way of saying my dad died when I was a baby, is all. It's mildly confusing, but that's okay. Most importantly, did Desktop Explorer crash the computer right after changing the background and filling it with alerts? I think I need to tread carefully from now on. If any of the computer files get deleted or corrupted because of this program, I could lose whatever I have left from my uncle. I hope he didn't see what I saw. The faces when the computer crashed. I don't think he would have been able to withstand that. I can't write on chronolog whenever I want, only when I'm prompted to do so. Was chronolog like this for my uncle too? Anyway, here it is. I wrote in my journal. Happy computer? There were some other things I could click on, and I'm wondering if I made a choice about what to write about that I didn't know I was making. I will keep that in mind for next time. Can I... Ooh. Cannot modify entry registry. Okay, so... Okay. Alright, let's go back to log out. Yeah, because I think it wants me to do this. Recover password. What's my favorite dinosaur? Okay, well... I'm listing all the coolest ones, so... So, this guy's clearly just wrong. What about just, like... Velociraptor? No, okay. Well, clearly this guy is incorrect. Let's go back to Halibut, then. Okay, so... Desktop Explorer, the temple. Okay. Has anything changed in the README? No, okay. Okay. Just checking. Oh, notes. We didn't look at the notes section here. Let's check this out. Groceries. Cereal, eggs, popcorn, tomatoes, apples, bananas, onion, oat milk, oatmeal, milk, peanut butter, bread. Onion is really out of place here because these are all like meals into the stuff. I guess you could do onion with eggs. That's fine. Records. Oh, this is record fish. Walleye. That's definitely gotta be important later, I bet. This one's just called list. I made my bed. I ate my breakfast. I brushed my teeth morning. I brushed my teeth night. List 1. Exactly the same. List 2. Exactly the same. List 3. Exactly the same. List 4. Also the same. Except we've I spelled teeth wrong. Tear. We're spelling more things wrong. I made ed. I ate breakfast. I brushed my teeth bite. List 6. I bought a notebook. Use notebook. List 7. Made my bed. List 8. Made my bed. Okay, so I'm guessing that those are lists made by the uncle trying to deal with the dissociative amnesia. Is there anything else in here? Ooh, I can change my wallpaper to fishies. I like fish. Oh, I got an achievement for changing my wallpaper to fishies. What about Fisherman Desk? That's fun, but I like fishies the best. Screensaver. Oh. Oh, yes. This is gonna... Oh, fabulous. Was it always this fast? I actually don't remember. This was my screensaver as a kid for a really long time, but I don't remember if it was this fast. Oh, shoot. Now what is May's screensaver? Oh, this is very fun. I feel like I've seen a lot of, like, horror games that are just this. Oh, it is taking me in a circle. Alright. What else? Aquarium. Fantastic. Show-stopping. This is fantastic. I love that this is a feature. I do love the dedication to making this feel like a retro desktop interface. Like, that is... it's... Clearly a lot of work has gone into making it feel that way, and it's very exciting to me. It is very nostalgic. Okay. You are alone. A tall stone gate stands before you. Undoubtedly, you find yourself now at the entrance of some sort of temple. Torchlight lights the path ahead. Your senses have guided... Oh, I don't have my torch anymore. Oh. Your senses have guided you away from danger so far. However, from this point forward, you'll need more than your intuition to continue. The Cave Fortuna is unrecognizable, even in name. The door needs a new title for this place. Shy. Ooh, hang on a second. I'm gonna close that for a second, because I want to go back to the cave, because I want to... Where did they say I could find... Color Me Mine? What was it called? Programs, here we go. Ooh, what's sketchy? I'm now waiting for somebody to, like, post a video of themselves making, like, drawing some kind of incredible masterpiece in sketchy in Desktop Explorer. Is this meme too old to be funny? Yippee! Oh, can I save him? I got an achievement for making him. Hooray! Open? Can I open it? Oh, it's just him. Okay. Edit. Help. Is there anything fun I can do here? Well, let's give him some stars, actually. Fabulous. Save. Hooray. Wonderful. Okay, right, go back here. Color lens, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, because I wanted to look at some of these, just wanted to see if this would do anything to any of these other pictures that we saw, because we saw a lot of pictures. Okay, nothing there. It might not, so I'm gonna... But I thought it might. Oh, ooh, this one did something. Oh. I was wondering, because we have this symbol here. So we have just like an on-fire arm also grabbing the torch. Oh, is that what turned my torch on, maybe? Is that the implication? Because my torch did turn on suspiciously, if you recall. Stuck. Okay, this is nothing. Ooh, okay. Oh, again, we have this symbol here. So I think any of these ones that have one of these runes is something we can probably use color lens on. No escape, no escape, no escape, no escape, no escape. Okay, cool. Very creepy. Don't like it. What's this? No, that's another key.img. Anything here? I'm assuming not, because there's no... Okay. Okay, these are nothing. I know there was another one when we got that. Ooh, this one has that symbol too. Does it? Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe that's not actually a symbol. I really thought that was the same, but maybe it isn't. Here we go. This is the one, because I know this one had that little symbol there. Okay. Will we meet at the river's end? Do you miss me? An eyeball. Okay. Interesting. Did any of the other ones do anything here? Okay. Just the one that it lists. Okay. No. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to go through those, and so we did actually find a couple things. So this actually already gave us the password, and that is shy. Well, you do have to be able to type in order to play this game, and that's an important thing. Ooh, changed my background to a Eye of Horus. Okay, Path 1, Anubis. Path 2, Thoth. And Path 3, Ra. So, Anubis, god of death. Thoth, I believe, god of, like, knowledge. I think he was the bird one. I think he's like an ibis. Anubis is a dog. And then Ra is the sun god, I believe. I think he's sort of their main guy. And I think he's a falcon or some kind of other bird. Okay, let's just start with this, actually. Let's start with the chronologue entry here. Since I haven't found any files or computer settings to access the other users, my only guess right now is that... Oh. Is this... Did that unlock one of my entries? Or... Oh, no. No, that is... Oh, this is Halibut talking about Desktop Explorer. Okay. My only guess right now is Desktop Explorer has something to do with all of this. With all of what, I wonder? I unlocked a puzzle that made me install another program called Color Lens. Okay, we're rocking with Color Lens. I just read on the Next OS manual that Color Lens comes pre-installed with the computer already. Is Desktop Explorer hiding things from the computer? Maybe eventually it'll let me access the other users' profiles. So, he's also trying to investigate this computer. Is this not his computer? Or did this, like... I'm sure we will find out more later when we get some more of these missing entries, but is the implication that this is his computer that a bunch of other profiles got downloaded onto, or is this a computer that he received somehow with all this already going on? I don't know if I'm imagining things, but some of the in-game text kind of resembles what I have been writing on my journal. The puzzle even has an Egyptian mural. The doctor says it's common for people with my condition to overthink stuff, so I must remain calm. Game text kind of resembles what I've been writing on my journal. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind. Scarabopodium. Okay. Here's our thing. There are 3 paths to exit this chamber, each protected by a stone guardian. An eye on the ceiling oversees this room. It's as if this engraved symbol wishes to witness your decision on how to proceed. Choose wisely. The dog-headed man overlooks the path 1 with the name Anubis below his feet. What, those are in Those are in brackets. So is that is the password to the Anubis one just Anubis? His stone gaze is a reminder of your fear of the unknown. An ibis-headed man, I was right, watches over path 2 with the name Thoth below his feet. His stone gaze is a reminder of your weakness to succumb to madness. Okay. A falcon-headed man. I am actually so smart and have the recall of a very smart person to have remembered these things about these Egyptian gods. A falcon-headed man guards path 3 with the name Ra below his feet. His stone gaze is a reminder of the frailty of the human body. In front of you lies a podium with a metal plate on top. A scarab is depicted along it, along with 3 uniquely shaped holes. What do you know about uniquely shaped holes? Here's our chamber. Okay. And here's our scarab podium. Okay, so we have a circle, a rectangle, and a diamond. Alright. So is it just... Oh, that was a decision. I didn't... Okay, the Eye of Horus recorded your past decisions. Shoot, I didn't know that was the decision. Can I do the others? Okay, I can do the other ones. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, good. I have a terrible habit of making choices in video games that I didn't know were choices. Like, I'll just be like, oh, well, we'll start with the first one. And it'll be like, oh, you've made a choice. I don't know I was making a choice. I didn't know I could only do one. Just being methodical. Okay, Pizarro says, ooh, it's one of my favorites. Pay attention and don't mess this up. Okay, thank you, Pizarro. Okay, so we're in Path 1 Anubis now, so... by crossing this threshold, you immediately feel lighter. However, this sensation goes beyond your physical body. You walk on the line between spiritual harmony and eternal despair. You reach a room surrounded by religious imagery. At the center rests a scale with coins on its plate. The left plate holds a coin with an engraved heart. The right plate holds a coin with a feather symbol. The scales are currently tilted to the left, so it's tilted to the heart side. Oh, so that's bad, as I recall, because I think, as I recall, the Egyptian mythological underworld thing is that you have to weigh your heart against a feather, and it can't be heavier than the feather, because it's about, like, the sins. If you have too many of them, they're heavy. So you need to be, like, good and not have done a bunch of sins in order to... they don't really have, like, a... I mean, I'm sure they have the equivalent of, like, a heaven thing, but I don't remember exactly what it is. I'm not sure if there's, like, levels, or if it's just all bad, or all bad or all good, like, heaven or hell kind of binary, or... But I know that it's bad if it's heavy, so this is bad. The scale has a familiar sigil engraved on it. Check it. Okay, we can look at this with our... Where did it go? I thought I had that open. Open color lens. Yellow. Oh. This is one of those baboon sort of things. 90 kilo baboons, 40 kilo baboons. Okay. So yes, so the heart is heavier. We got that part. Can I do something else with this, or is that the only thing? That seems to be the only thing I can do. Okay. Heart coin. Okay, so there's a, okay, right plate. Flat file. What? Let's just open the same image again. I just got a virus for sure. Feather coin. Okay. Just gonna look at this again. I don't know why I closed color lens. I can just have this open over here. It doesn't... Oh, the feather just got heavier. Okay. Did that change? It did change this. Okay. Password. Okay. Is there something else in here? No. Okay. Let's go to... Did that do anything to any of these? No? Okay. Let's go check out Thoth now. Okay. Ooh, another entry. Let's read it. I feel so conflicted. I miss her so much, but I think ultimately she just desired to be alone. Looking at the whole picture, I can't help but to assume the worst. I must latch on to whatever hope her mom still holds. My only lead right now is very loose, but it's the only thing I've come up with. Are we talking about Guppy, or are we talking about something else? Max used to go on and on about the CMAA. Maybe she's fulfilling her dreams of studying art, or is at least taking a course there? If she submitted a portfolio, who's Max? Or an application, we could track her activity with the help of a private detective? At least we would be able to ask around. cmaa.com/main page. I'll find the time to do so soon. I've been so busy taking care of the baby. Okay, so not Guppy. This is someone else. Cascadia Modern Arts Academy. Oh, this is the first time that we've gotten to use the web server too, by the way, which is very exciting. Class of 95. Contact information and addresses. Alumni success, admissions, exchange programs. Okay, let's start. Okay, it's not gonna let us see anything that's not directly, I think, important to us, but I'm just gonna click on all these just to see what I am allowed to click on, if anything. Nothing. Not allowed to click on anything. Okay, well, Cascadia Modern Arts Academy, that's what we've learned. Oh, that was in our website list here. Okay, I'm trying to be so soon. I've been busy taking care of the baby. Okay, so so we have Halibut, the uncle, Walleye, the dad / brother, and Guppy, who's Walleye's kid, Halibut's niece, I believe, and then we have Guppy's mom, who we think Halibut was carrying on with, as it were. But now we have Max and Max's mom. Max being a girl. Max's mom. So I don't know if this is also... Halibut said a couple times that he always wished he had a family and stuff like that, so I'm assuming it's not his kid. But it does kind of sound like his kid. Could be something unrelated. Okay, we'll piece that together as we go. Okay, Hall of Mirrors. You go through a cloud of smoke to pass this threshold. Engulfed by the scent of incense, your senses are heavily clouded and you feel dizzy. Is your memory failing you? How long have you been here? Did you just arrive? Were you just about to leave? The room you find yourself in is as puzzling as your thoughts. Countless mirrors cover the walls of a labyrinth in front of you. Walking through it without aid is impossible. Luckily, there are map pieces in one of your pockets. Were they always there? Did you always have pockets? The clouded mirror is in your sight. It has a familiar sigil engraved on it. Okay, so another color lens opportunity. Okay, let's check out these map fragments. Does this go like... Guessing that goes like that. Let's go to the mirror. Okay, so this is a blue filter. Okay. Is it saying I have to like... Do I have to like do this or something? I don't know what... I mean, you have to go from red to... What? What? Oh, do I have to... Oh, I think I understand. Okay, but it wanted me to go from red to green, so did I do that wrong? Well, we have new map fragments, so this one's bigger. Okay, no, it does only let me start from there. So what am I supposed to do here exactly? I can't make this any bigger. Is there something I can do with this? Is this something? No? Oh, maybe it is something. Maybe I can use this as a... I just can't touch the black, maybe? Oh, like that. Okay, so I screwed that up. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, there is an arrow there. I'm just stupid and can't parse images. Okay, so it is saying go from the green to the red. Okay, so we're not doing anything wrong here. Okay. Just gonna go... Excuse me, Bizarro. You're kind of in my way. There we go. Okay. Oh. Can I help you, Bizarro? Where'd he go? Should I not have completed that? Should I have talked to him first? Okay. Some various symbols here. Not sure what to make of that particularly. Okay, just still in the blue. Okay. Did I screw that up? It's possible. Okay. Okay, so I still don't have an answer to this right now. So let's go check out this one. Oh, that's a lot of errors. Oh, that's a lot of errors. Okay, before when we had the error file, we just changed the file and the type to image, and it worked fine. Okay, a wave of heat hits you immediately as you cross the threshold. You find yourself in a furnace room of some kind. You struggle to keep your eyes open. Through the heat haze, you find that below your feet lie hundreds of burning coals. You're barely able to hold one in your hand. Your fingers subtly swell. You struggle to take a clear look at them through the haze. That's why they're all error messages. There is a familiar sigil on your hand. Why am I even trying to hold that? Okay. We saw that symbol before. Where did we see that symbol before? I think we saw that symbol when we were putting those two images together where it just said rename it. I think that was also on the wall. So that was back in the cave. Okay, only the heaviest coals will draw answers from flesh. Okay, is this like... do I have to like... It's gonna be file size, isn't it? Am I gonna have to go through all of these? 5. I really want it to be file size. Oh my god, there's so many of these. Can I... okay. Hang on. Sort by size. Here we go. Okay. 77. Okay, that's the only one that's bigger. Okay. Could not open file. Okay, rename. Was that there to remind us that we can rename this file? That sigil? Fire reveals all truth. More coals like this will suffice. What? But are there... I mean, that's the only one that's bigger. Oh, do I have to do duplicate? Okay. Oh! I don't like this. Oh, no. Duplicate. I really don't like this. Your seared flesh spells out the word Samat. Okay. Well, we've made progress. I don't like that. Can we look at this through... did we... yeah, we closed color lens again because we're not very smart. But can we... is there anything we can see here? No, okay, nothing new. Okay, Samat. Oh, you're back. Okay, hi. Complete the other paths to access that puzzle. Okay, so I just solved them. So I do have to do them in the right order. Okay, let's go back to Olympus. So, okay, we need password. Okay, so the scale did that. Is there anything else we can do here? So there's another sort by size. like another stacking thing. No? Heart coin, set a coin. Okay, what did this say? The scales are currently tilted to the right. Let's go back to color lens again and see if there was anything here that was... Okay, it does say 90 kilograms, or kilograms, 100. So what does that... What exactly is that implicating? Compress with file flat. What am I supposed to... Spiritual harmony, internal despair. Okay, so this clearly I have to do something with the file flattener. Properties. Do I... Oh, I probably want them to be equal, don't I? What if I compress this? That makes that too. Okay, but what if I compress them both? This is a puzzle I'm not smart enough for. What if I... Oh, can I duplicate? Ooh, I think I'm getting somewhere. 120 is divisible by 30 because 3 times 4 is 12, so if I just duplicate this a couple times, one more should do it. They should be flat. Balance frees me from the jaws of Amit. Oh, I do believe... Is this thing named Amit? Is that something I remember? Amit. Hooray! Good job. I thought you would have cleared this one quicker, though. Everything okay? Hey, shut up. I didn't know what we were doing. Leave me alone, Pizarro. You left for a while, too, so you don't actually know how long it took. Everything okay? Everything okay? Is everything okay, Pizarro? Is everything okay? Putting you under a filter. By crossing this threshold, you immediately feel... Okay, the scale has a... Okay, that didn't change anything, except that now says balanced. Okay. Okay, let's start with the entry again. I must never forget this. I wanted to get little Guppy a stuffed animal at the zoo, so I let her choose whichever one she wanted. I tried my hardest to convince her to pick this giant bass plushie, but I think she figured out I was trying to influence her. She's so clever. It was really cute. She ended up deciding on a small stuffed dinosaur. Hey, okay. Okay, I know I typed in Stegosaurus. It probably just wouldn't let me do it before I learned, like, in context of the game. Of all possible toys, she chose a Stegosaurus. It was cute, sure, but I couldn't help making the connection to Maxine. Ah, okay, this is the first. Must be a thing between tough girls. I hope someday they can get to know each other. Oh, is that not who the other... I think that's who the other thing is. Should we... Let's finish what we're doing here, and then let's go over to that one. Okay. Or should we just move on? Let's pop over there first. Okay, Maxine. Stegos. If I don't spell this right, you're not going to make fun of me. Okay. Okay. I just saw it written down. Okay. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just going into the annals of my brain. I'm just sort of walking through my mind palace. I'm definitely not Googling how you spell Stegosaurus. That was all just a bit for the game, and not me not knowing how to spell. Oh. Nobody look at me. Turn the video off. Exit out of YouTube. Okay. God damn it. Oh, we looked at this. It was the art school. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's go back. Web surfer, history, Cascadia. Okay. Recover password. Cascadia. What is my middle name? Okay, I don't know that. I don't think I've been told that. Okay, let's do one more of these, and then I think I'm gonna call it for today because we're coming up on an hour. So let's do one more, and then we'll take that break that Pizarro was wanting us to take. The clicking of the scales triggers an opening on the floor. A set of downward stairs is revealed. The walls reverberate with a spiritual approval of some kind. You can't quite understand its meaning. A slightly flooded floor welcomes your descent. I don't find that very particularly welcoming. The religious scriptures around the walls are now partially covered with vines, and a large sculpture of a crocodile's head rests on the nearest wall. That is the animal that bathes in the tears of grief, if you recall. The new room is dark, but you clearly see multiple unlit torches around you. Well, that's not a problem for me. There is something inside the crocodile's jaws, but opening by force proves futile. On a hunch, you speak loudly, abracadabra. No luck. However, you know there's power in your words. Scanning the room again, you start to remember something that could work. You start to sing Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. And out of respect, the crocodile's jaws open. Okay, let's see. Dark vines. Okay, there's our crocodile head. Kind of creepy. Left wall. Oh, you're back. Haven't we seen something similar in previous puzzles? Yeah, these are all things we've seen before. Creepy face, elephant, cave, key, Inanna. Okay. Is it in fact Inanna? Inanna was what we used to open something else. No. Oh, okay. Darn it. Well then what am I supposed to want to... No, okay. These are obviously indicating the names of the... or like the file numbers. Words have power, unlit torches. Inanna, I believe, lit the torch to begin with, so... Is it really not... Inanna? Okay. Yeah, it's a creepy face. What do you want from me? Do we want the key? So I can go find the key. I have to go back though, because I don't really remember. Key. Portinos? Every lock obeys Portinos. Is it Portinos? Portinos. Yeah, I didn't capitalize it. I don't know if that matters. No, it does not. Okay. Apparently your words, you start to remember something that could work. Huh. Alright, well, you know I said that we would solve this one and then call it a day, but I think this might actually be a good time to take a break and do some pondering, because I'm not totally sure what I'm supposed to be doing with this. Let's do one more thing. I'm going to take color lens to it, see if that gives us anything. That's a no. Okay, let's call it there then, and we will come back to this in part 3, so stay tuned. Yeah, once again, this is Desktop Explorer. My name is Ghostmoth. And you should go check this game out on Steam. There's an introductory sale right now, because it just came out a couple days ago. I think it's pretty reasonably priced for how much care seemed to go into this game, and I have liked a lot of games from the developers in the past, and by a lot I mean one, and that is Forbidden Solitaire, which you should also check out. Thanks so much, I'll see you in part 3. Bye.